Hi there, this is David, and I have some exciting news for you guys today. Square Enix is considering remastering some of its older titles, and maybe even Xenogears, which we haven't seen in quite a bit of time. I can't imagine that they would just remaster this, though. They would have to redo the second disc. There'd just be no way that they would only just remaster this and leave the second disc the way that it is, hopefully. So I would personally like to see a remake of Xenogears, but maybe some remasters of some other games. This comes from a 43rd annual shareholders meeting, and basically they were asking a question, and the question said that we are refraining from sharing information about new titles, but they did acknowledge that it was considering various ideas about remastering the older titles within the company, adding that we hope that you look forward to the forthcoming announcements. Basically saying like, yeah, we're going to be doing this because announcements are forthcoming. The Pixar remaster has been positively received right here. And then they said, are there any plans to remaster other titles? Personally, I'd like to play Xenogears. We know that Square Enix has been remastering a lot of their titles lately. It started off with something like Chrono Cross remastered, and then we got the Collection of Mana. There was also Collection of Saga. Lots of these collections, and all of them have been positively received. So Square would be really remiss to, not capitalize on this. So you could really have to wonder, what games do they actually have in mind? Of all the RPG developers out there, Square Enix has the biggest library that there is. They have so many good titles. And me personally, it is a no-brainer that if you have a Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Pixar remaster, I wonder what other legacy series has a whole bunch of games out there for the NES and SNES that are looking to, get remastered. What a question! Dragon Quest, duh, why don't they go ahead and remaster the Dragon Quest games? We already know, it's been announced that there is going to be a Dragon Quest III HD 2D remaster, and with that announcement, it was also, the developer basically said, oh, we're also doing 1 and 2, but I shouldn't talk about that, hee hee hee. So we know that we're getting 1 through 3 HD 2D remaster. We haven't heard anything about the Xenothan trilogy, though. I think it would be really cool if they did a 1 through 6 HD 2D remaster. We got Pixel for Final Fantasy, do something cool, do the HD 2D for Dragon Quest. That's just me. And then there's also that rumor out there about Chrono Trigger. We heard that rumor about last week or so, that was going to be coming. So that's still kind of out there in the ether. We also already know about some other leaked, rumored, well, they might as well be confirmed at this point, remasters that are coming out, such as the Final Fantasy IX remake and the Final Fantasy Tactics remake. Then there's some games that have just been kind of left in the dust, some real good classics that we haven't heard about, such as Secret of Evermore, which I'm kind of shocked that they didn't kind of rope into the Collection of Mana games. I know that it's not Mana, but it might as well be Mana, you know what I mean? They can retcon that in somehow, who knows? Then they also own the rights to, Lufia 2! Where's Lufia 2? Where is that? That game was just amazing. They own the rights to that. If there's going to be a company that remakes that game, it has to be Square. They're the only ones out there. Then, in addition to that, there are some great, fantastic games that Japan got back in the day that we never got, and we still to this day, have never got, such as Bahamut Lagoon, which is a tactical, turn-based strategy RPG in the same vein as something like Tactics Ogre or Final Fantasy Tactics. There's also Treasure of the Rudras, which is a really, really cool SNES RPG, features 3 different protagonists, and it's 14 days till the end of the world, and environmental disasters, and you can create your own spells by using words and stuff. The Square Enix library has a huge depth, a huge breadth of tons and tons and tons of games for them to choose from. There are just so many So I don't think that this is just a considering doing the remasters. This is, hey, we're going to do them. We know that making a game like Final Fantasy 17 is going to take forever, and it's going to take millions and millions and millions of dollars. So if we can kind of pump some other games out and release them kind of in the meantime, some of these other remasters, these games that they've already done in the past, why not? Let's do this really quickly. Let's put some money into our pockets so that we'll have the money to create, some other blockbusters that are coming out. So I am super excited about this news. I just wanted to come to you because it's kind of breaking, and let me know what games you would like to see be remastered or be remade. What do you think that they kind of have cooking on the pot? I would really like to know. And as always, have a good day.